Our scenario has upset parent, Mr. Wagner, that the bus is not picking up his student, calling the principal of the school.
Hello, is this Mr. Ramirez?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, Principal Woodward, now.
I'm Jeff Wagner. My daughter Shelley is a freshman at your school, and this is the second time that the bus has passed her up and has not picked her up for school. The first time this happened, I had to leave work and go and get her, and I cannot continue to do this, have her calling me at work, and I have to leave to bring her to school. It's cold out, it's dark out, there's people out there that, are thinking too straight. I just can't keep having to leave work to bring my daughter to school. Is there something you can do to help remedy this situation?
First of all, you're right, and I'm sorry. We don't want that situation to happen to any parent. I do understand where you're coming from. On my behalf, we want all kids to be here and present and on time. So let's see if we can work together and figure this out. Now, I'm typing up, looking up your address here while I'm talking, but does she ride a Target bus, or is it?
She rides a Target bus 34B, and it's driver Dave.
Okay, you do know the driver. Well, let me tell you, there's a number I usually call, and I have an emergency number through Target that I have a real good contact over there named Glenda that helps me out. And let me tell you how we can do this. I'm gonna call Target at 243-RIDE, and I'm gonna ask you to call as well. Sometimes when we have two people call and we can get the same answer, we can get it solved. Well, let me tell you what you're gonna say on that phone call when you call. If you tell them your address and what time that this has happened, and if you know the bus driver's name, you can ask them if they can send another driver out. They have done that before for me. Or that if they have another route that's close to your neighborhood, they can direct you where to go. So here's what I'm going to do. I have to use the same phone to call Target. If you can call that number, I'll call that number. I have your name on the screen right now. And I'm going to call you back and see where we get to resolve this. Is that okay with you?
Yes, I appreciate taking your time. I know when I called there, I kind of got the runaround. I'm hoping that maybe you can help me resolve this so that I can get my daughter to school.
If you ask for Glenda, and both of us will get there, let's go ahead and do that right now. So we're Monday, Ritter. We call it.
So they call Tarda, and Mr. Ramirez is going to call back and follow up.
Mr. Wagner, this is Ramirez calling back, just to double check to see if you've gotten the same result I had. Did you talk to Tarda?
Yes, I did.
What did they tell you?
They told me they were looking into the matter and that they would get back with me. My daughter has reported that it's still 34B that's picking her up, but it's a different driver that is on the route. So we haven't had any problems for the last 3 or 4 days since I talked with you.
Okay, well that's, so the student hasn't gotten here. I did see that she is present and has been here the last 2 days and on time, so I'm glad that it worked out. If there's any other questions, any other problems like that, please immediately call me. Don't wait a second time, and we'll handle it.
Well, I appreciate your time, Mr. Ramirez.
Thank you.